I have a question for you that everyone's been wanting to know on the forums. Everyone's been dying to hear about this.
What's
It's
that?
like the topic of the decade.
What is it?
Boxers are briefs.
Um, I gotta go with boxers because I've literally worn boxers since middle school.
Okay, I was boxers for a long time as well. But here's the thing. I fucked up and bought a pair of briefs recently.
Uh-huh.
By that I mean today. And
Very
they're
recently.
they're surprisingly comfortable.
So are we
So,
recording this or no?
why not?
All right, whatever.
Silver.
Hey, welcome to Tryhards, I guess.
Hey guys, today on Tryhards we talk about our underwear.
God, that's not what I want to spend the rest of the episode talking about.
Thongs, am I right, fellas? You're having like an actual conversation with these people, and I feel
Yeah,
bad. Like, okay.
Well, don't feel bad. I mean,
Well, I mean,
feel
I was
glad.
just there kind of, I was just there kind of like stalking in on their thing, like just fascinated.
he was nice. They said, "Hey,
Oh.
they're y'all cool too." I don't know. I feel like I should tell them now that we've been recording.
We've been recording and like airing their grievances.
God damn it! If shout out to those two tunes if they ever end up watching this.
They weren't talking about anything private, I assume,
No.
unless their anatomy is like themselves, which hopefully not.
I would really hope they wouldn't choose Toontown as their fucking venting, platform.
I don't I want to assume so many things about them, but I don't know them, and I don't want to like go back and like ask them like, hey, you guys grills?
You guys grills.
Yeah, I just want to know like what they are and like why they're like they're choosing Toontown as a public forum to have this discussion. Like, have they been hanging out playing Toontown every night for like 30 years?
That's not impossible. Like games, like they do that, dude. You can be friends with
So-
someone entirely through an MMO, and then like you start getting cool with them, and then eventually they end up being friends for life, kind of like how me and Adam did with YouTube.
It's a good point. I was friends with a dude on Toontown for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then we played Pirates for a while.
Nice, dude.
And then both of those games kind of died for a little bit, and as far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
Oh, he's dead to you.
He's dead
That's
to me.
like, hold on. There's got to be a better way that you can say that.
like not like I'm mad at him. He's dead to me, but like he hasn't talked to me in the better part of 15 years. He's dead.
Okay. Okay, that's what I assumed you meant. But he's dead to me. Sounds very
He's
like
dead to me. Now,
Look.
Jimmy, don't press that button. Boop. Oh, you're dead to me. Or don't touch that cactus. What is it? Astef movie?
Yeah. Now,
Hey.
Jimmy, don't touch that cactus. You're dead to me.
Okay, controversial opinion time.
Oh, no, God, no, please.
Did you? Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Did you ever watch that old web series Edgeworld?
I watched like one or two episodes, but I never really got
Okay.
into it.
Tom Folk was the guy named Tom on that show. Shocking, I know. But him and his buddy Ed, and they had two other friends that used to do that show together. They used to do the voices. Ed would draw everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's very unfortunate, but Ed, the lead animator and creator of that show, got leukemia and beat it for a little bit, but then he succumbed to it and he passed away, unfortunately.
Oh, poor dude. I
But,
feel like, yeah, I remember that was a thing.
Yeah. So Tom Folk decided to continue the animation going. Like Edgeworld decided to keep it going without
Mhm.
Ed and decided to recast Ed. And I
Mhm.
don't know how to feel about that. That just kind of felt kind of almost scummy to me. You know what I mean?
I can see where you're coming from,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, it's like I could see like him wanting to, because his friend would want the series to keep going, is
Yeah.
why he would continue it.
I just,
You know what I mean?
How could you recast someone who played like someone that was based on them?
But
You
would
know?
it be worse than to just act like the original Ed character never died and just had someone else play him?
Well, honestly, I would prefer it almost if, hey, there's your buddy again.
Yeah. We're all
would-
just chilling in the same district.
I would honestly almost prefer it if the show kind of just ended after Ed did. Yeah, that would have been like a fitting tribute to him, leaving that legacy there, because you have the risk.
Fuck! I didn't mean to get into this fucking battle. Shit! I need to fight the Tightwad! Sorry.
I thought you were gonna say a TIE fighter. I was gonna be like, I thought you hated Star Wars.
No, I have no idea what that even is.
A TIE fighter is the thing that the evil guys fly.
Sorry. Anyway, you were talking about Ed's World.
I was saying like just in general, not even just Ed's World. I prefer if when a creator dies or moves on from something that it just ends right there, because I don't want something to come out that the creator wouldn't approve of, that they have no say over.
Like I can understand that perspective. I totally get it, but at the same time, if what if it was like I said earlier, maybe his friend Tom would want the would know Ed better than we would, and would want would know that Ed would want to continue the series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where I don't really know what was happening behind the scenes on that show as much as other things. Like I know in Rooster Teeth, Monty passed away while they were still working on Ruby, and I believe season 2, at the end of season 2, he passed away, and they continued to still make Ruby, and that show is doing phenomenally well as far as I know. But he set up some guidelines of like, here's where I want the show to go, and he pretty much put some other guys in charge, like second command for when he goes, so he knows that everything they do is what his original vision was going to be. So that's kind of thing where I'm like, okay, I can kind of get behind that a lot better, because I can feel like that's a good way to go about it. But when things like Edworld, I didn't really know the end game to it, like of where Ed wanted to go originally with it. Because Tom had already got really pretty famous on his own with the ASDF movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I literally until just now had no idea that Ed's World and Tomska were at all related.
Yeah, dude, they're like buddies.
That's kind of like how I found out about fucking Markiplier and furry artists Two Kinds are brothers.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Mark Fishbach and Tom Fishbach.
Oh.
Yep, they're brothers.
How does it feel knowing that your older or younger brother is insanely more successful than you will ever be?
Oh, dude, no. Okay. Like, I don't follow...
No, I'm not even saying that to be a dick. I'm just like wondering how that actually is like.
How that would actually feel?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, like, because Two Kinds is actually a very popular webcomic amongst the furry community, and not for the reasons you're thinking right now. No, it's not a furry porn comic.
I understand that there's comics that are furry that aren't porn. I'm part-ish of the community of furrynum.
Really?
Yeah, part enough.
You know what? I can totally understand that, because I am the same way.
Like I find it fascinating to a point, but like the whole fursuit and like jerking off to jaguars or whatever, that's kind of weird to me.
Well, I was actually watching a video from Bob Show's wife. I don't know if you've ever watched Bob Show. He's kind of like he's in the same vein as like Nostalgia Critic and Channel Awesome. He does very that kind of style of review.
Okay.
And his wife, girlfriend, I don't know their relationship exactly, but her name is Raven Fox Audio. She does erotic story readings, and she's got a good voice for it. She's actually won awards and stuff. But I'm getting off topic. She actually did a video addressing that exact thing, where it was like, okay, furries in a sense are humans but with fur, cat ears, and essentially, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're humans but with some animal characteristics. Now, like a quadruped animal, like an actual, like a real wolf, even if it's like drawn, is like, that's obviously not a human thing.
Yeah.
So like there's
it's not. What are you some kind of cis white gender queer other 10 hater? I'm sorry, I lost my point there.
You did lose. I'm not sure what my point was either.
Well, it is kind of fascinating when it comes to a thing like when you discover some wrestlers are well. I'm going to use the subject of wrestling because that is a thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Back in like late '80s, early '90s, you may have heard of Ted DiBiase.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. You've heard of him.
I haven't.
Okay.
No
okay.
idea.
But Ted DiBiase, this guy's like, oh, I'm rich and I have all the money and blah blah blah. He's like one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he had his partner for a long time was named IRS, Irvin, whatever. But it was funny because I have a lot of money and I'm the IRS, and they were bad guys because no one likes the IRS, right? So that guy had 2 kids. I didn't know he had those 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
His 2 kids, one of them at least, is insanely more famous than his dad ever was in the wrestling community.
Really?
Yeah, like he hasn't won a world title yet, but he's well on his way. I don't think he's gonna win it actually this Sunday. But one of his kids is Bray Wyatt. He's a phenomenal worker. And then his other kid is Bo Dallas. At least his ring name is, and I don't like him as much. I think he's dumb.
Oh. Well, I would say that's mean, but I don't know who you're talking about, so I can't even say whether or not it's mean.
He's like a motivational speaker.
Oh God! Ew!
Yeah,
So
like
disgusting.
That's like his gimmick, where he's like, all you gotta do is believe, and then he gets beat up for half an hour, and everyone thinks it's funny.
Like, okay, hold on. I don't know wrestling at all. Is he actually a motivational speaker, or is he like a wrestler playing that role?
He's a wrestler playing that role.
Okay. Because I thought I was under the impression that he was actually a motivational speaker, and you were like,
no.
Like, I'm like, what's the problem with that? Like, just trying to spread some positivity.
He's like a motivational speaker in the way that, like, okay, you're okay, but you will never be good enough to beat me.
Oh.
If you want to beat me, all you have to do is believe in yourself, and maybe one day you might have a chance. And he's like that. And everyone's like, oh, fuck you, you're terrible, I hate you. He's like that.
Fair enough.
You need to get into wrestling so I can have a wrestling buddy.
That's not a thing I'm gonna be able to get into. I'm sorry. I don't care to watch 2 half-naked dudes roll around on a soft surface as much as you do.
Sometimes they're half-naked women.
I don't care to watch 2 half-naked women roll around on a soft surface either.
Sometimes they're also neither.
All right, now you got me hooked. Hey, stay sweet, everyone.
All right, tomorrow on Try Hearts, guys, I blow up a fat guy. He's a bottom feeder.
Ew, he's feeding on bottoms.
You think he eats ass?
Yeah.